Well, thank you very much, Sandru. Good evening and welcome to the Newsfirst Weather Center. I'm Shahin Durampati. With Hurricane Harvey leaving a trail of destruction in Houston, Texas just a week ago, and Hurricane Irma making landfall in the Caribbean and moving towards Florida, United States, heavy rain in Sri Lanka has left several parts of the country flooded. The Met Department says that these heavy downpours are expected over several parts of the country during the next few days. Here's a report with what to expect over the next few days.
There is a small disturbance in the Bay of Bengal. However, the nature of this disturbance is something we can't really predict at this stage. The atmospheric disturbance and the magnitude to which this could expand is difficult to predict at this moment. Though the nature of the disturbance is changing in terms of its impact, the weather patterns will eventually change. Intermittent showers or thunder showers can be expected over the western, Sabragamua, southern and central parts of the country. The northwestern and eastern parts of the country may receive thunder showers. Western and southern provinces will receive mild to heavy showers. Showers may exceed 150 millimeters. If you look at the weather that prevails in the coastal areas, showers or thunder showers could be expected in areas along the coast from Puttalam to Colombo via Potuville. Winds will flow from the eastern parts of the country and could reach up to 60 or 70 kilometers per hour. Therefore, we request the public to keep an eye on the forecasts issued by the Met Department.
Ratnapura, for instance, is a district that would flood in record time. The area is submerged at present to a small degree. With the current situation, we can't really say that the flood levels will be massive, but this could be the case if it rains continuously in the coming days, especially if there are showers from evening today till midnight. Then we can say that the prevalent floods in Ratnapura will continue.
This is the manner in which some parts of the country remain flooded. The highest rainfall of 224 millimeters over the past 24 hours was reported from the Ahaliagoda area in Ratnapura. Ratna received a rainfall of 222 millimeters. Now, the Ratnapura district has been worse affected by the inclement weather conditions affecting the island. The Disaster Management Center has called on residents of Ahaliagoda who are in high-risk zones to evacuate to safer locations. 150 millimeters of rainfall recorded in the area has led to the evacuation announcement. Vehicular congestion was also reported in the Allavala area along the Ahaliagoda-Idamgoda road due to the road being inundated. According to our correspondent in the area, around 20 families have been evacuated due to the threat of landslides on the Arambada mountain. A further 20 families were evacuated in the Talapitiya area due to the threat of landslides.
A number
of low-lying lands in the Ratnapura district have been inundated due to the inclement weather. Our correspondent also noted that the roads leading to Goralla, Thoppanawa and Eknaligoda from Kuruvita have also been inundated. Around 40 houses in the area have been affected by the flooding. Several roads in the Karangoda and Jimiyawa area in Ratnapura have also been inundated. The Disaster Management Unit of the District Secretariat notes that residents living on the banks of the Kaluganga have also been advised to evacuate due to the threat of the river overflowing its banks.
The areas of Ayagama, Alapatha, Madagama, Kiriyalla, Ahaliagoda, Kalawana and Kuruvita in the Ratnapura district have been affected by the heavy rains. Landslide warnings have been issued by the NBRO and the Gramaniladari officers and are working to evacuate families in those areas. Residents of Alapatha have been relocated to camps. Some of these people have gone to their relatives' houses.
Due to the inclement weather conditions, a decision was reached by the Zonal Education Secretary to close down schools in the Ayagama, Kuruvita, Alapatha, Ahaliagoda and Ratnapura Divisional Secretariat areas tomorrow. Well, heavy rains are still being experienced in a number of districts in the country, including Colombo and Kalutara. Flooding was reported in the Millenia area in Horana due to the prevalent inclement weather. This was the situation of a number of low-lying areas in the Dodangoda and Agalawata areas in the Kalutara district. Vehicular congestion was reported in Batramulla due to flooding along the Polduva road. Our correspondents also reported that a number of by-roads in Colombo were flooded. The Sri Siddhartha College in Sedawata Kolonnawa was inundated due to heavy rainfall. Flooding was also reported in the Miriswata area along the Gampaha Colombo main road. Fishermen in Balapitia refrained from setting out to sea today due to rough seas. A number of areas including Miriswata and Samagiwata in Gaul were inundated due to the Morogoda River overflowing. Heavy rains are also being reported from Nora Elia and Hatton. The Road Development Authority has also called on motorists using the expressways to exercise caution due to the inclement weather. Officials advised motorists to travel below a speed of 60 km per hour. We have already deployed 15 amphibious troop carriers to the affected areas. 5 each have been deployed to Ratnapura, Gaul and Kalutara. We have prepared boats in the areas which are at risk of flooding. We have taken steps to create an emergency operations centre which consists of officers from the Irrigation Department, Med Department, the NBRO and the DMC. Early warnings have been issued by the Med Department. We are on alert 24/7 and we are ready to face any situation that arises. Well, that is all we have for now from the Newsfirst Weather Centre. Newsfirst will, of course, keep following on the developments on how the weather will persist in Sri Lanka and report to you on how it will develop over the course of the next few days. I'm Shanjura Rampal reporting from the Newsfirst Weather Centre. It's back to the main news studio.